Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber. Welcome to Cubed Season 3, Episode 4. So let's just jump right into our regular Average 5 / Q&A. I'll be using my Oolong V2 for this. This is the one I got from cubezz.com. And I think they changed the plastic on these, but I'll go more into detail on that in the review. But anyway, I think this is going to be my main. So let's get started. So the first question comes from Jeff is a pretty cool guy. He said, how do you feel about stickerless cubes being legal in competitions now? I think it's really cool that they are now finally becoming legal in 2015. It's possible that I might actually switch my main over to a stickerless cube, but I'm not sure about that. Luke Cubes, what was your reaction to Felix's 5.33 world record single fail? I thought it was pretty funny. I honestly think it's just the universe trying to stop him from getting a 5.33, because, you know, you gotta get a 5.44 first, if you get what I'm saying. CubeFreak007, which video editing software would you recommend to a new YouTube channel? I guess whatever editing software you can get your hands on. If you're just starting out, I wouldn't recommend, spending $400 on Final Cut Pro or something like that. But I think there's some editing programs online that are free and stuff like that. LA Cuber, what are your favorite YouTube channels? Cubing and non-cubing. Well, my favorite YouTube cubing channel is Cubix, and non-cubing is Vsauce. NT Cuber, how many solves do you do in a day? It depends from day to day. Sometimes I'll do a couple hundred solves on several different types of cubes, and some days I'll just do like maybe an average of 5 or something. Joey Shamash, do you think you'll ever create a puzzle on a CAD program and have it printed by Shapeways? Maybe if I learn how to do it. Fish Talons, do you listen to music while you cube? Sometimes I do. There are a couple songs that do get me pumped up and I can get some good solves, but most of the time I'm on Skype or something like that. Lars Coppens, which is your most expensive cube and how much did it cost? Well, my most expensive cube is my 11x11. Brand new, it would cost about $250. I bought it for about $75, and plus like a bunch of cubes. I forgot exactly what they were, but they were like relatively expensive cubes. At least a couple of them were. Yoav Stern, what 7x7 is better, Shengshao or Aofu? I would say Aofu. Siddharth PR, what is your 4x4 average? I haven't been practicing as much as I should be, so it's gotten up to about a 103 or 4 average. So those are all the questions I could answer today. If you had a question that didn't get answered, you can leave it in the comments, and I might answer it next month. Okay, so that wasn't that bad of an average for me. I've kind of been slacking off on the 3x3 lately, so I haven't been doing as great. That was 1607. I did get a counting 18 in there, which pretty much ruined it. It would have been a low 15 if I hadn't gotten that, but oh well. I've been mainly practicing 4x4 now, but I still like 3x3, but I just haven't been practicing it as much. But anyway, let's move on to this month's challenge. So, this month's challenge comes from Aiden Serkis. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyway, of course you're wondering about the angle. The challenge involves looking through the viewfinder. Now, I actually just filmed this challenge, but when I started to solve it, about halfway through the solve, I realized I totally forgot to look through the viewfinder. It was like a total nub. But anyway, so he gave me a scramble, but, you know, I have to do this again because I want the challenge to be legitimate. I have to look through the viewfinder, but I can't use the same scramble again. So I'm just going to use a random, like, generated scramble. But anyway, let's just use the random scramble. If you're wondering, I am using a random scramble. It's right there. So, but anyway. Alright. So let's try this again. Oh yeah, by the way, the full challenge is you're supposed to solve the cube using Yao with blue as your cross colors, with blue and green as your first two centers, and blue as your cross edge colors, while looking through the viewfinder. So let's just get started. Okay, there we go. Man, that was hard. I actually found that to be quite a challenge. Looking through the viewfinder while solving is not a easy task. Let me tell you right there. Especially with my viewfinder, it amplifies the exposure. So I was really getting confused there with the yellow and the blue. I'm sorry, with the green, the yellow and the green. Because my LCD screen amps up the exposure really far than what it actually looks like. So, but anyway, he got 1 minute 55, and I got 1 minute 51, so I just barely beat him. So thank you very much for the challenge. If you'd like to submit a challenge for next month, then send me a message with the link to the challenge in the message. The way that the messages works is different now. So basically, you just want to go to my channel, go to the About tab, and hit send message, and then you can put the link to your video in there, and that's how I'll be able to get the cube challenges. So that's how you can submit a challenge for next month. So on to cubing news. The Diane Dinos Cube came out this month. It's supposedly a 4-axis puzzle that turns like a Scube and a Dino Cube, hence the name Dinos Cube. It looks really interesting. Also, the pillowed 2x4x6 came out from Calvin's Puzzle. This is just a 4x4x6 that's been bandaged and slightly pillowed on the edges. That looks pretty cool as well. Also, the Moyu Crazy Yiling came out, which is a kind of it sort of looks like a Fisher Cube, I guess, but it's a 3x3 shape mod. Also, the Oolong version 2 came out. It's just got a few minor changes from the Oolong, and it's supposed to reduce corner twists and improve stability. Also, the Crazy Octahedron Plus Planetary Series has been released for pre-order. So I say Planetary Series because there's just a whole planetary series of it. There is, I guess there's a standard version, as well as a Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, all that kind of thing. Also, the ShengShao's Cube has been released. Considering almost all of ShengShao's newer products have been really good, I can imagine that this cube is going to be good as well. And finally, the largest mass-produced 3x3 came out. It is 18 centimeters across, and making pretty much every single cubie the size of a normal 3x3. So it's a very, very big cube. So, as far as world records, there was only one broken this month, and that was 5x5 blindfolded, broken by Oliver Frost. He broke it with a time of 5 minutes, 56 seconds, .56. So if you'd like to purchase any of the cubes I talked about in this video, the links will be in the description. And if you'd like to see the full world record solves, the links will be in the description as well. So that's all I can say for this month's episode of Cubed. If you liked this video, give it a like, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.